A Yakuza man stands, his body a canvas of intricate tattoos. Each design tells a tale of blood, honor, and pain. Welcome to the dark world of Yakuza tattoos.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements.
Let's unravel their hidden meanings. The dragon coiling around his arm, cherry blossoms on his chest. These aren't just pictures. This is the Yakuza's story, written in ink on skin. To truly grasp the significance of Yakuza tattoos, we need to step back in time. It's the Edo period in Japan, spanning from 1603 to 1868. The streets bustle with merchants, samurai, and criminals. In these times, tattoos weren't a choice, they were a brutal form of punishment. Criminals were branded with tattoos, marking them as outcasts for life. The shame and pain of being forcibly inked, their crimes displayed for all to see, was immense. But here's where the story takes a twist. The outcasts, the criminals, they didn't hide these marks of shame. Instead, they embraced them. They expanded on them, turning their bodies into canvases of defiance. And thus, the seeds of Yakuza tattoos were sown. As we move forward in time, these tattoos evolved into intricate, full-body masterpieces. But don't let their beauty fool you. Each one is a badge of pain, loyalty, and a willingness to live outside the law. Now let's delve into the excruciating process of getting these tattoos. Forget everything you know about modern tattoo guns. Yakuza tattoos are done the old-fashioned way, hand-poked, using a technique called tebori. Picture lying still for hours, days, even years, as an artist manually inserts ink into your skin, using a rod with needles at the end. The pain is indescribable. It's not just a test of physical endurance, it's a spiritual journey, a rite of passage that separates the weak from the strong. But here's the kicker. This pain isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. In the world of the Yakuza, suffering is a virtue. The more you endure, the more respect you earn. It's a twisted logic that has shaped their culture for generations. Let's decode these intricate designs. Each element tells a story of violence and power. That dragon coiling around the arm symbolizes strength and authority, often reserved for high-ranking members who've proven their worth through years of loyalty and service. That koi fish swimming upstream represents perseverance and overcoming obstacles. Cherry blossoms scattered across the skin remind Yakuza members of life's fleeting nature. The phoenix rising from the ashes represents resilience and reinvention. For a Yakuza member, it symbolizes their ability to overcome setbacks, whether it's prison time or a gang war. A fierce tiger, often battling a dragon, symbolizes the constant conflict between the criminal underworld and authorities. The geisha, with her serene expression, represents the duality of their world. That terrifying demon represents the Yakuza's connection to the underworld and their willingness to embrace darker aspects of human nature. Some believe these images ward off bad luck or rival gangs. Even background elements carry meaning. Swirling clouds or crashing waves represent invisible forces shaping destiny. These aren't just pictures, they're declarations of allegiance to a life of crime. Each symbol is carefully chosen to tell the wearer's story, their rank, achievements, and philosophy. It's a complex language written in ink, where placement is as important as the image. Back pieces often depict core beliefs or major life events, while arm sleeves might show their rise through the ranks. But in Japan, these tattoos are both a source of pride and a curse. A Yakuza member might spend a fortune and endure years of pain to complete their bodysuit, only to be banned from public baths, beaches, and gyms. That's right. In a country where communal bathing is a cherished tradition, Yakuza members often find themselves locked out. Their tattoos, once a symbol of their power, become a mark of their isolation from society. This leads to a bizarre double life. By day, many Yakuza members hide their artwork under suits and long sleeves. But in their own world, these tattoos are a source of immense pride and status. After World War II, Japan was in chaos. The Yakuza seized this opportunity, expanding their influence through both legal and illegal means. As their power grew, so did their reputation for violence. And what was the visual symbol of this feared group? You guessed it, their distinctive tattoos. Soon, the sight of these intricate designs became synonymous with danger and criminality in the public eye. Moving into the modern era, this perception hasn't changed much. The Japanese government has cracked down on the Yakuza, but their influence lingers. as do the stereotypes about tattoos. The Yakuza's embrace of tattoos has had a profound impact on Japanese culture as a whole. Even today, many young Japanese people face discrimination if they choose to get tattoos, regardless of their design or meaning. It's a stark reminder of how powerful symbols can be and how the actions of a few can shape the perceptions of an entire society. These tattoos aren't just about intimidation or tradition. They're a complex system of communication and hierarchy within the organization. A new recruit might start with a small tattoo, perhaps on their arm. As they prove their loyalty and rise through the ranks, their tattoos expand. A full bodysuit, known as a horimono, is a sign of a high-ranking member who has dedicated their life to the organization. But here's a dark twist. Sometimes, these tattoos are used as punishment. Fail in your duties or break the rules, and you might find yourself forcibly tattooed, a permanent reminder of your shame. Living with these tattoos means carrying the weight of your choices, your loyalty, and your crimes on your skin every day. There's no escape, no way to blend into normal society. It's a commitment as permanent as the ink itself. This brings us to a profound question. What does it mean to wear your identity, your life story, and your crimes on your skin? For the Yakuza, it's a source of pride, a badge of honor, but it's also a chain, binding them to a life they can never fully leave behind. As Japan continues to modernize and crack down on organized crime, the future of these tattoos is uncertain. Will they fade into history, or will they evolve, taking on new meanings for future generations? We're already seeing shifts. Some young Japanese are reclaiming tattoos, challenging societal norms and the lingering stigma. It's a slow change, but a significant one. But for now, the legacy of Yakuza tattoos remains powerful. They continue to fascinate and terrify, to symbolize both artistry and criminality. They're a reminder of Japan's complex relationship with tradition and modernity, conformity and rebellion.